So, do you need to be skilled in order to win a fight? Well, many people win fights who are totally unskilled. So, for instance, say you're in the pub and a fight breaks out. Will it be the skilled person or the person that takes the opportunity and jumps into survival mode as if their life depends on it? Normally it will be the person who jumps into it as if their life depends on it. The problem is when you're a skilled fighter and you come to rely on the skills without the necessary intensity of efforts, then it's as if you have wasted the skill, the potential of it. Let's say you were in a race and you were driving slowly. Your chances of winning the race are 0% if the other person's driving at full speed. However, if your car's slower, you're less skilled as a driver, but you push to the limit, the opponent might make the mistake. You might be able to inch forwards, and after a few mistakes of the opponent putting the pressure on, you're able to weather that early storm and make it more of an even match, an even race, even if you don't win. So this is what it's like in fighting. Personally, I've never been very skilled as a fighter. So in each fight, as a martial artist, I would just put 100% in without any thought of anything else. I didn't really think about tactics, techniques, anything like that. That was done previously. And in that moment, you have to just plunge, take the plunge, and go full on into it. So that, in my personal experience, that gave me the edge over other people who might initially get an advantage from their superior tactics and skill. But I was always able to level the playing field by weathering the early storm and breaking, lessening that advantage of the opponent. So when you're able to do that, you climb from here to there, and then you can take advantage of mistakes, and because you've upped your game, you're going at the kind of speed and intensity where you can perform best. So if you're in a slow car, let's say in a race, you're unable to take the tight turn by drifting round properly. You're having to turn carefully, losing speed and momentum. So if you can raise the momentum, that can actually push you higher and higher, which can bring out a level of skill which isn't possible at a lower intensity. So, in summary, if you can push to the utmost, even if you haven't got the necessary skills to beat a superior opposition, you can lessen the advantage, and then you've got more opportunities, and you can take the advantage of the opponent the moment they make a mistake or the moment they give an opportunity, which you can't take if you are not putting in 100%. And even so, by putting in 100%, you'll eventually push your physiology, psychology, and system in general to a new level that you weren't previously capable of. So in the long run, you'll actually improve incrementally. And that's the only sure way to ensure a transformation and evolution of your skills and person. So either way, you have to put 100% in, even if you're good, because you'll decline if you're not continuing to put 100% in. And this is why so many champions have failed after having initial success. So, is it better to have skills or better to be a workhorse. Well, it's best to be both and to use that energy and that capability in the best possible way. The only disadvantage to pushing 100%, if you don't have the skills, temperament, or capabilities, is that your system gets used to jumping from 0 to 100, and this creates a turmoil, potentially, if it isn't balanced out with appropriate training and self-discipline. So this is another reason why certain athletes reach a certain level which they can sustain in their youth, but actually if the energies are going from 0 to 100 and there's no balance there and there's no maturity in the energies, then that can lead later in life, as you get older, that could lead to imbalances which you see psychologically and physically in athletes and elsewhere. So the idea really is to maximize the skills to the best of your ability. If you can't do that, then you have to put in 100% anyway and accept the disadvantage in order to lessen the gap between you and the opponent, or the situation in general in front of you, whatever that might be in martial arts and elsewhere.